All right, welcome everybody back to another episode of the Lineage Legacy podcast. This is going to be a bonus episode for everyone listening with Noe. We're going to get a little bit into his professional work life. Let us know how he got into this turf business and what he's got going on now, what the plans are for the future, what his goals are. Let's get into it. So you were letting us know a little bit about what you got going on, how you got into the turf industry right after the military. Um,
Yeah,
Kind of
so
landed on your lap, but you kind of took it and ran with it, man.
so my dad's been around landscaping, and he was asked probably like 13 years ago, if he did turf. Right? He said yes. And I looked at my dad, and I'm like, "No, you don't do turf," but he said yes. So I'm over here looking on YouTube how to do turf. We figured it out. It wasn't the best job, but we got it done, right? So yeah, after I got out of the military, I came across some people, and they offered me a job, and I went to go work for them. I didn't know anything about turf, but I was willing to learn, and I needed to make some money. So at first, it was just a job. But after I started doing it for a while, I started learning the benefits, and I started seeing the potential in it, and meeting the right people, and the goals of how turf was going to get involved, right? And so I decided to drop out of college. I had my degree in associates for accounting, and I was going to go into Cal State Long Beach. And I decided to just go all in and just work and learn it. And it was not easy, but I learned it, and then I decided to move to Texas and open up my company in Texas. One at California because I didn't have the experience. Because you need at least, I think it's a 4 year minimum experience as a journeyman, entry level, to be able to go get your test and qualify. So I went to Texas and I opened up, because over there they don't require it for you to have a license, the experience to go to open up your LLC. And so I moved over there and I opened it up. I also saw opportunity that a lot of people didn't know the right methods of installing turf. There was turf guys, but they didn't know how to install it the right way. Even here in California, there's a lot of guys that still aren't installing it the right way. Um, a lot of guys say they know how to do it, but they really don't know how to do it. It's unfortunate, but there's a lot of people that still don't do it the right way. Um, you gotta have the right turf, not just the right manufacturer, right? The right infills, the right bases, the right installers, the right maintenance to keep up, because turf is not maintenance free. It's low maintenance, but it's not maintenance free.
Mm.
And so you combine all that, and you're going to get a good product for many years to come, right? So I decided to move and start that company over there, but eventually, that was just it was I had to sacrifice a few years to go and learn it and do something with it. Um, and I moved around a lot, to try to go and really find the right market, the right location, because it's what I've learned from this is that it's all about the location, location, location. If you're not in the right place, you don't have the right clientele, and with the right money, it's just not going to work. You got to have the right and the right sales. There's a lot to it, to the formula, right? But I decided to do that, and it went very well. COVID was great. A lot of companies did very well. And then I decided to sell this year, because I just wanted to come back to California and just test it out and see how it is. It was a little bit more of a it was like a challenge, and say, hey, do I want to stay here? Do I want to go back?
So let me interject
Hmm.
in there and say and ask. So when you left Texas, your company still was
It
operating.
was still operating. Yeah, it was still operating, and at the time I was still hadn't decided to sell. It was still operating, but I can do everything remotely, right? And then I came here, and I was like, and I started talking to people, and I was like, man, is this the place, or is this not the place for turf? Um, and then I decided to sell. Like, I'm going to sell. I mean, I'm not there. There's great people with the company, but is this? I was kind of searching for something new as well, right? So I decided to sell. Everything was good. It's like, if I'm in it, I need to be 100%, and I was for the most part, but I needed someone to step in and take over, and really try to give it you know, everything, right? Because I was looking for something new, something else, a new spark, right? And so I started exploring, and that's kind of what's been this whole year is just trying testing new things. I don't care about the money. I just want to keep learning, keep doing something. And in California, I realized that it's at least in Southern California this year, 2025. It's all remodeling, remodeling. People don't got the. I mean, there's money out there, but it's expensive. And either people are gonna do an ADU, they're gonna rent something, or they're gonna get out.
Right.
Like your income's not going up, but your rent's going up. If you don't have a fix, your mortgage is going up. You have to do something, right? So I just started looking for new people, new partnerships, and there's a lot of good people out there. I know there is, and look, I wish the best for them and everybody else. We're just here just to try to be better. That's
And
it.
and
And
for
grow,
those
and maybe we may be working together, and that's okay.
right. And for those listening right now, what kind of turf jobs do you do? Like, give me an example from A to Z. I know you do obviously, very straightforward residential turf, right? I think I've seen you do other things. Tell us what you do in the turf.
We do a little bit of everything. Um, we do residential, we do commercial. I mainly focus on. I've done a lot of residential before, but I stuck to commercial. I did a lot of commercial, but I stuck to residential because it's a lot more personable with the homeowners, and that's what I enjoyed. I like the transformation with homeowners and providing something that they're actually going to use. It's not just another job, another number, right? And so, but recently we've been working with Halo Turf. Halo Turf's been doing a lot of baseball fields, right? And their whole vision of this is to provide a very competitive, high quality install to the client. That could be a school, that could be a homeowner, but to the client, provide a good install with good workmanship and good warranties, and let's just get it done and do it right. It doesn't have to be complicated. A lot of people try to do that, but here's the thing: not a lot of people. Ultimately, at the end of the day, not a lot of people are actually trying to do that and provide it to the client. They're not.
Mm,
That's just a reality. People are money hungry, and people want to get the money quick and be done with it. And you can ask any of the guys that I've worked with that I don't care if we spend another day, another 2 days, whatever. We're gonna take the time. We're gonna do it right, and that's it. And we're gonna do it right. Like there is no other way. You
mhm.
do it right, you get it done, and then from there, there's people are gonna see your work, and your work's gonna speak, and you're gonna get more work, right? And so that's really what all we're trying to do is so baseball fields, soccer fields, football fields, whatever it is, we can do it, right? And we have the capability to do it. And if you, it's just let's just if you want it, we can help,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Um, so residential, but we've been mainly on the residential side. But look, at the end of the day, like I'm proud to say that we're working with Halo Turf. We're going to do something great. We're going to continue to grow and provide a good install and a good service, and that's it.
100%.
And we continue to grow, and that's it. While we do other, while I myself, and my whole goal with this is just finding good people that want to work, want to make money, want to grow, and we just connect it, and we all work well together, and we grow this, and everybody gets fed, everybody gets good, everybody wins. The homeowner wins, and the client, homeowner, client, school, whatever the client may be, and the worker and the owners, and everybody wins. It's not that complicated.
No, it's
It's
not.
hard to find to connect the whole thing, but I'm being able to connect certain people to for us to work and grow together. So and I believe in it, and so that's one of the things that we're trying to do because that's mainly like commercial stuff. But the new stuff is going to be like like a turf company and a little bit of remodeling with Bull Built, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And what areas do you service?
Dude, we'll go anywhere. I mean, right now we're mainly San Diego, but we'll go up to Orange County, and we have the capability to go to other states if we need to go to other states,
Mhm.
because we're able to. We got the tools, we got the guys, and the trailers and trucks and everything, and we can go.
Okay. That's good to know. It's good to know for everyone listening. So you mentioned you've done residential. You focus more on the commercial side. You've done everything from baseball fields to football fields, everything in between there. Um, what are you looking forward to coming into 2026 with your companies? You're growing the turf um, company. You're also really good at marketing. You're very consistent at that. From what I've seen and following you throughout Instagram and social media, what are you looking forward to in 2026?
I mean, it's been the same vision. Provide it's my vision hasn't changed. I've always said that providing a clean method of turf installation to the client, right? Doing Providing the right materials, the right bases, the right infills, the right people, the right everything. Just providing, and just keep it simple. Provide the client and the owners and the workers and everybody, the marketing company, everybody, just provide a good, simple, good, straightforward process and system, price, product, service,
Hmm.
and let's all win here,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Let's not take advantage of each other. Let's have a good end result where we all win, we all go home, and we all have a good time,
Yep,
right?
100%.
That's it. So that I would say that's probably going to be my not even 2026. That's just always been the goal. Is just connecting everything together, and eventually we will.
Hmm.
Right? Eventually we will. We'll continue to grow. We'll find the right people, and that's it.
Yeah. Amazing. I love that, man. I love to hear that. You're killing it out there in the industry, out there in the streets. You're doing some great work. Again, anything else that you'd like to add into what you got going on, into what you're gonna get into? Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I mean it's no. I would just say if you're just looking for a good turf install, baseball field, football, soccer, or just anything with interior or exterior, you know, you can reach out to us. Um, back in the day, you used to call your friends and they would recommend you someone that did something good.
Yeah,
You got social media and you got reviews and all that, but it's hard to find someone that's actually going to stick to what they say
exactly.
nowadays,
Yep.
right? And just let your work show and give us a call if you need any of those services. We're glad here to help, or they can reach out to you. And we just want to stay connected to good people.